Nicole, the conferences don't have to adhere to any divisions anymore. I guess the next domino to fall might be the Big Ten. That's a conference I know you're a Michigan grad and you know it well. What do you expect them to do when it comes to their divisions and scheduling?
Well, I am selfishly hoping that all of the major conferences get rid of divisions, because I just think the two best teams playing each other makes the most sense. I think it positions everyone well for the college football playoff, no matter what size it is. I think it's the best for fans. I think it's the best for TV viewership. The Big Ten is one of those leagues that's had imbalance between its divisions. And so I think that, it would be a good thing. But, part of the reason that some of the dominoes fell really quickly, like the ACC had obviously been talking about it, looking at scheduling models. Pac-12 had already voted on it, and they were the ones who had pushed this piece of legislation forward. As it unfolded last week, and the NCAA Division I Council announced that they had changed that rule so that conferences could determine how they wanted to set up their championship games. I asked someone in the Big Ten, if they were going to announce something imminently, because the Pac-12 was so fast, and they said they hadn't voted on it yet. And so, I don't know what the timing is going to be for everyone, but I do hope eventually we get there. We do know that, the Sun Belt is not going to change its divisional structure. I think there are certain people that are going to stick with what they have because of the regional elements of it, or even, just the travel, the way that things are set up. But I also don't think you need to announce it overnight. I think, we could see what the Pac-12 did, which was, hey, our schedule's already set for this year in divisions, but we're going to change the way we're going to do conference, win percentage, but they're still the same schedule. And then I think you have some others that are maybe going to try to package that stuff together and change it when they change the schedule. So ultimately I hope we get there in these leagues that have imbalance, but the SEC is adding members, and so they were going to have to look at a new scheduling model anyway. So I think all of this is good. I think it's good to, go to a pod scheduling or whatever you want to call it, where everyone gets to play everyone in their league, because it's the point of being in a conference if you don't play them. But also I do think two best teams in the championship game is the best case scenario for your best team and for your second best team. So, I don't know how the dominoes are going to fall, or when, or if it's all for next season or whatever it looks like. But I do hope that all the major conferences get there, just because I think that's a win for college football.
Nicole, what were your